Studying literature at uni is completely different from studying literature at high school. It's not about finding an answer and going, tick, I've understood that poem. It's all about opening up new ways of thinking. My name's Dr. Stephanie Russo. I work in the OUA program through Macquarie University. I would say that English at university level is about contesting ideas, throwing out all sorts of ideas about things, not finding one answer but finding 7 answers and constructing arguments, having all that kind of dynamic interplay of ideas, which makes it much more interesting. Just even saying to a student, well, your perspective on a text matters too, that's pretty liberating, and often students don't even realise they're allowed to. They say, but I don't have a doctorate in this. And you say, well, who cares? Just have a go. My students love the texts. They're not ponderous tomes, as you would imagine in an English degree. It's funny how the technology has revolutionised the way we do things. For example, in one of our units, we look at a Twitter essay, right? You would never see that even 10 years ago. You're exposed to text all the time, newspaper articles, online articles. It's about making you think about text in different ways. Why is this newspaper article telling me this thing in this way? Does that mean it's the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Or might they have a kind of slant that they want to put on it and are shaping the facts and deriving a narrative? Think about those things critically. That means advertising, that means politician speeches, that means articles that you see tweeted, everything. The thing with English is that it doesn't lead to one specific field. You can go into any number of fields. You can go into publishing, you can go into marketing, writing for the web. Students go into government, arts organisations, libraries, even banks. One of our PhD graduates is actually the head of change management at Westpac. We lead these content-rich lives where we're constantly barraged by text. That's all written by somebody. I think there is a better quality of responses in an online environment than on-campus discussions in tutorial groups. Whether that's because they have more time to sit and think about it and stew on it and not have just said, my teacher's staring at me, so I'll say this. And then afterwards you think, well, I should have said that. The advantage of online is you have that afterwards. I do this work because I love reading and thinking about the world, and I like sharing that with students. If you see the light bulb go on in a student's head, whether that's on campus or online, you know, okay, I've actually made a difference. You can go home feeling like you did something good.